on the roads.
Yeah, this is going to be a big issue overnight, especially north of Birmingham and places like Cullman, in Winston County and Marion County. And we'll add Blount and parts of Etowah to that ultimately as the sleet and freezing rain pick up again. You can see some of it blowing in the light right there. Wind out of the north at 10 at Cullman's Airport, and now it's down to 21 with a feels like of 10. Haleyville is down to 18 degrees. It's in the 20s in Walker County and Fayette County and Lamar County. And this is a patch of heavier freezing rain and sleet that's getting ready to move across the northwestern part of Lamar County and get into Fayette and Marion, Walker, Winston, and Cullman counties too. Winter weather advisory tonight because as we go through the night, that band of precipitation slowly moves toward the south and gradually coats everybody with at least a little bit of ice, some more than others. 18 tomorrow morning. One of the reasons that schools decided to go ahead and just say we're not going tomorrow is that, yes, there's potential for some icy roads even as far south as Shelby County, but I don't think we're going to have to deal with this all day long. But boy, I tell you what, 0 to 10 for several hours tomorrow morning, becoming sunny tomorrow afternoon. We may rebound into the mid-20s briefly. This does not look very impressive when you just think of a winter storm. It has been a band of light to moderate precipitation that's just set up over Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee for the last several hours. This is what's coming through Birmingham later on tonight. The action you see down there around Jackson, Mississippi. Here's what it should look like by 7 o'clock on radar. This is very light precipitation. Temperatures are already on the way down. We're at 35 in Birmingham now. We'll still be right there by 7 o'clock this evening and then drop into the mid and upper 20s. And I think 27 is the point where we start seeing the elevated sections of 2059, bridges on 459, 65, Highway 280, all the elevated areas like that, as well as overpasses just going over the interstates. In Jefferson County, they start freezing. Shelby County, it might be after 1 o'clock in the morning before we get to that point. And then you look tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., it's 22 in Birmingham, 10 in Cullman, 14 in Jasper, 28 in Clanton, and then we still have some light freezing rain happening close to Sylacauga, Talladega, Anniston as early as 5 a.m. And then we may even drop to the single digits in North Alabama briefly tomorrow morning before we rebound a bit in the afternoon. So the heavier precipitation is ending for the Tennessee Valley. There's still potential for a light coating of additional snow and sleet there. In the orange band right here, this is what's coming out of Mississippi now. Marion, Lamar, Fayette, Walker, Winston, Cullman, northern Blount County, Marshall County, DeKalb County. That's going to be a pretty healthy band of sleet. In the pink zone here, it's mainly freezing rain, which is liquid that falls to the ground, and over time it just begins to crystallize and form a big crust of ice, and that's going to be a big issue for us early tomorrow morning in patchy areas on highways around central Alabama. So icy roads are likely in North Alabama early Tuesday morning, and it's going to be icy here. It's days and days before this thaws out in Lauderdale County, Limestone, and Madison County. So if you're planning on traveling north, we may get 65 open at some point tomorrow, but I'm not certain about that. Light accumulations around the central part of the state. Some patchy road ice is possible. One of the biggest issues for central Alabama, in addition to the patchy ice, is just the frigid temperatures down to 16 in the morning. The wind chill by 7 a.m. around 0 in Birmingham. 1 below at Springville, 9 below in Cullman, 12 below 0 up at Muscle Shoals. It's still very, very cold on Wednesday. We may crack the freezing mark, though, Wednesday with some sunshine. Thursday and Friday, another storm system gets close to us, and we'll call it a chance of a mix. Look how close we are. This is 6 o'clock Thursday, 37 in Birmingham. If for some reason we're not able to quite get that warm, then you can move some of this farther to the south. Right now, I think it's a cold, cold rain in Birmingham Thursday night through Friday morning, but we will have to watch that one very closely too. And by the way, following that, we're down to 9 degrees Saturday morning, staying frigid through the weekend. Brittany?
Jason, thank you. And super wild card.